Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Indian Basketball. This is Lady Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network, presented by Matthew Schroeder. The Indians come into into Waterloo tonight as they take on the Waterloo Bulldogs. It's another MVC Mega Night here from Waterloo. My name is Owen Jester. Happy to be back with you. It's been a little while since I've had the pleasure of talking to you, but we are back tonight, Indians and Bulldogs from Waterloo. No video tonight, unfortunately. We didn't get a camera secured in time to bring you the video presentation, but I will do my best to bring you the audio broadcast along the way. Indians come into this game 8-13 after coming off a very tough loss. On Wednesday night against Marissa. They lost that game 42-41. They lost because of free throws. A foul in the final minute gave Marissa 2 free throws. Which put them ahead to win it 42-41. In that game, the Indians were led by Avery Bame, who had 13 points, as well as 15 rebounds, a double-double for both Bame and Harper Whitwood, who had 11 and 11. So that was who led the way the other night. Bame went 6 for 17 for the floor. You did have a couple of threes from Callie Coons and Avery Stogner. Molly Withrow had 2 threes in that game as well. And this is an Indian team trying to make some noise tonight. They beat Waterloo earlier this year in a thriller of a basketball game, 32-31. Earlier, back on December the 12th, the Indians took down the Bulldogs. A game that the Indians won in the fourth quarter. The Indians scored 4 points scored 8-5-5 and then 14 in the fourth quarter to go ahead with a basket in the last couple minutes. Avery Harper Whitworth was the hero in that one. Only had 5 points that game, but she was the hero. Avery Bame had went 13 and 6 that night. 13.6 rebounds. It was a good night, fun night back in December. And now they come to Waterloo. Final time that these two teams will meet in the Mississippi Valley Conference. Indians have just a couple conference games remaining. In fact, only one after tonight. They'll play Waterloo here this evening, and then they'll play Triad 2 weeks from tonight in Troy. And that'll be the final game this Lady Indian team will play within the Mississippi Valley. The Indians, again mentioned, they come in 8-13. A heck of a lot better from last year. They were 3-28 a season ago. They will face the Bulldogs, who come into this game at 10-15. And they are coming off a win on Wednesday over Columbia, a 9-point win, 40-31. The Bulldogs have won 2 in a row, but however have dropped 3 of their last 5. They had a 3-game losing streak before that for the Indians. They have dropped 8 of their last 10 and 11 of their last 12. Before that stretch of 11 of their last 14, They've dropped 11 of the last 14. Before that stretch, the Indians started the year 5-2. Before that, they were 5-2 to begin the year, and they've since dropped 11 of 14 to fall to 8-13. So it has certainly been a tough stretch of the year, but 8-13, a significant improvement over what the Indians did just a season ago. The Bulldogs come into this game 10-15, and a lot of that comes after a 5-3 start. They fell into a 7-game losing streak that all began with that heartbreaking 32-31 loss back on December 12th after a 5-3 start. 1-1 of the Columbia tournament to begin the year. So certainly a tough one here tonight. When we come back on the Indian Sports Network, we'll talk a little bit about the last time these two teams met, who to look out for on the Bulldogs, and what the Indians got to do to pick up a W tonight. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
Nine minutes to go until we tip this one off. It is senior night for the Bulldogs tonight, so we'll keep you locked in for that as well. The Indians again come in 8-13. Last played the Bulldogs back on December the 12th. A 32-31 game for the Indians. That was a game for the Bulldogs, dominated by Nicole Gum. Gum had 14 points in that one, 5 of 14 from the floor. Did have a 3, went 3 for 8 at the free throw line that night. And Nicole Gum, of course, for Indians fans that have been watching Indian Lady Indian basketball for several years, this is a Lady Indian this is Nicole Gum's sister of Nora Gum, class of 2023. Good friends with former Indians, sure to be Indian Hall of Famer Sophie Loden. They were good friends, played club basketball together. Sophie Loden, of course, be a pivotal part of the University of Southern Indiana's Lady Eagles team. The team that is surely to go to the NCAA women's basketball tournament this year. Certainly a fun one though tonight. So it's Nicole Gum that led the Bulldogs earlier this year. We mentioned earlier for the Indians, it was Avery Boehm who led the way at 13 points. Ava Headley had 12 rebounds in that game to go with 7 points, although Headley will not be playing here tonight. She is inactive and out. Also no longer playing tonight is Hannah Killian. Killian is out as well. She has been put on the bench tonight. She will not be available off the bench. Due to extra court concerns. 7 minutes to go until we tip this one off. Senior night for the Bulldogs coming as well. For the Bulldogs, this is a team that's 10-15. From a year ago, in which this Bulldog team went 13-19, go back to 2024, 13-18, and they've kind of suffered the same situation that the Indians did. A great senior class in 22-23. Haven't really been able to bounce back from that same kind of issue that the Indians have had ever since that 23 class. This Bulldog team comes into tonight led the way by Mallory Thompson. Where number 23, a senior, 5'6" senior, averages 10 points a game. A good threat inside. 61% of the free throw line. On the defensive side, this team is led by Kaya Espenshede, a 5'8" senior, averaging 6.5 rebounds a game. So those are your two players to watch for the Bulldogs. Of course, the Indians, it's Boehm and Whitworth who are the heavy hitters, working underneath inside the glass. Not really a deep threat with the Not really a deep threat with the Indians to really speak of in terms of three-ball range. In terms of threes, you do have, in terms of threes, the most threes anybody's taken on the team are 34. That's Chichi Uptergrove, 17%. Avery Stogner's taken set 27 at 18. Molly Withrow is 5 for 16, a 31% free throw percentage. However, currently, I guess you can add her to the list of unavailables tonight. She currently sitting on the bench next to Coach April Youngwalter and with ice on her knee, so you can imagine she is probably unlikely to get out of this game here tonight. So on the court warming up for the Indians, no Killian, no Headley, no Withrow, three players that have proved invaluable this year. Withrow has played well, started the season injured, but has played well since coming back. And it is interesting, Joe, just to think about that. The Indians start making their way to the bench. It looks like we might be getting ready potentially for senior night festivities here for the Bulldogs. Might be getting ready for senior night festivities here for the Bulldogs. It is their senior night. So we will have festivities for both the boys and the girls. Not the girls. Actually, hold up. Excuse me, I may... Excuse me, so it is not... I apologize, I just said that it was senior night for the boys. It is, in fact, not. Just the girls here this evening. So only senior night festivities before the girls' game. Boys' game will start at standard time. The Lady Indians have made their way to the locker room. They are off to go have their pregame conversation. The Lady Bulldogs still standing on the court, still prepping for, still warming up. About 3:48 until we tip this one off here on this Friday evening, January the 30th, as we close out the first month of the new year. And we get a little Mega Night action here tonight. Glad you're with us on the Indians Sports Network. Approaching tip-off here on the Indian Sports Network as the Indians try to pick up a victory tonight. 2:07 to go until I'm guessing that means until they do senior night, as the Indians prep to go at it with the Bulldogs. Should be a good one. It was a good one last time. A thriller to the end, 32-31. The Indians won back on December the 12th in what was a thriller of a conference night matchup. Indians warming up with 3 throws. Bulldogs are on the Bulldogs warming up on the close side to me, the side just in front of me. I will admit I am stuck in a bit of a corner with not the greatest. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. The sightlines aren't even honestly honestly all that bad. But near the Bulldog side, with the basically staring straight at the Indian bench. Indians tonight wearing their purple jerseys trimmed in white down the sides. Mascoutah in white across the chest with white lettering and the Nike swoosh. The Bulldogs will be in the essentially the same Nike jersey, same Nike style jerseys, trimmed in orange with white trimmed in orange as we get ready to go. It's senior night commence here in Waterloo. It's Indian basketball, and this is Indian Sports Network.
We'd like to remind all players, coaches, and fans for great sportsmanship this evening.
As we get ready to announce the starting lineups, I would like to just point out, I was told earlier today that it was Waterloo Senior Night. It is not, in fact, Waterloo Senior Night, so I do apologize for that. Now let's turn it back over to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
Wearing 24, a sophomore, standing 6'1", Harper Whitworth. Wearing 25, a senior, standing 6 foot tall, Avery Main. And wearing 52, a junior, standing 5'8", Callie Coons. The Lady Indians are covered by Katie Elby, assisted by Aaron Romeo, Eagle Winkwalder, and Megan Beachstroke. And now, basketball fans, get on your feet for your starting lineup.
Here we go. It's the Indians and the Bulldogs back here from Waterloo. The Indians win the opening tip, and we're underway. Callie Coons to the right wing. Indians over to the left. They move from right to left. Young Walter gets it up. They go over to the left side. Back out to Young Walter. Gets it around Coons. Takes it off a short hop. Coons on the wing. Swirled around. Pivoting off her right foot. Dribbles down. Back out to Young Walter. Kicks it left side up to go. 15-footer is going to bang in. Shoots the up to go. Starts the scoring with 2. And the Indians on the board first tonight. Half of a minute in. Shot clock in effect tonight. Down to the left side, down the lane, trying to get in. Dishes this one back out. Down to the left side, Natalie Thompson trying to go to the block. Goes up and draws a foul. She'll draw that one from Avery Bain. So Natalie Thompson to the free throw line to start the evening. Thompson this year at the line. Thompson this year at the free throw line, 61%. Averaging 10.8 points a game, leads this Bulldog team, and the first one bounces off the rim and no. 7:20 to go in the first quarter, just underway here in this first half of an MVC Mega Night. About 11 minutes after the scheduled start time, 6:12 is the time. That one is good, so 12 minutes after the start. 2-1 to start the night. Young Walter into up to go, dribbles from right to left, gets it across the Bulldog logo at half court, swings, dribbles down the right, Coons to the corner, now Young Walter downtown. 7-11 to go to the right side for Upper Grove. Dribbles down, nearly lost the handle, back to Young Walter. Dribbles to her left, left-handed. Coons on the wing, looks inside to Bain now out top. And a foul. She got pushed by Jessica Richter out near the free throw line. The Indians will take it from the baseline. 7:02 to go in the first. Indians up 1, 2-1. Young Walter will go from the baseline. Goes way out, gets it out to Bain behind the arc, looks into Whitworth. Whitworth dribbles down the left side of the lane, pops the jumper from 5 feet and gets it in. 4-1 Indians, 6:53 to go. 4-1. Thompson up the right side for the Bulldogs. Gets it over to the left now for Jessica Richter, who has it downtown. Holds it to her right, now dribbles, crosses to the elbow. Lost the handle, Whitworth grabs it on the loose ball. Over to Uptergrove up the right side of the floor. Again, no Withrow, no Killian, no Headley tonight for the Indians. Coons on the wing, now out to Young Walter. Looks inside to Whitworth off the left elbow, trying to find Bain. Gets her underneath for the blocking good. 6-1 Indians off to a 5-point lead. Mallory Thompson, Aubrey Heck taking it up the floor, gets a screen from Thompson. To the right goes Heck. Heck off the right side of the left hand, gets it down to the right side for Thompson. Thompson following it around to the elbow. Down the left side of the lane, cutting across, throws one off the glass, didn't go. Coons going to come with a rebound. And her pass gets over to Uptergrove. It's 5:59 to go as Uptergrove across the line to Coons on the wing. Coons out to Young Walter, bounces it out of the wing for Uptergrove, fakes a three to the baseline, misses short off the jumper, and the ball gets in the rebound from Mallory Thompson, and the other way come the Bulldogs. Aubrey Heck leads this Bulldog team at point guard. On to the right side for Thompson. Looks inside of the elbow. Down the lane goes Espen Sheed. Bounces it out. Thompson going to take a three. And it's good. Mallory Thompson with a 6 gets it to be 6-4. And it's 5:28 to go in the first. Uptergrove on the floor. Gets it over to the wing for Callie Coons. Coons joined the team in late December. After some pressure by Indian head coach Katie Elby. Look underneath for Bain and off the window. And the Indians get 2 more, and Waterloo will take their first time out of the evening. 8-4, 5:12 remaining in the first. You're listening to Indian Basketball. You're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network, presented by Warrior Logo.
Warrior Logo Wear doesn't just print gear. Since 2018, we've been helping organizations build identity, unity, and pride through high-quality branded merchandise and streamlined fulfillment solutions. Want to simplify your branded merchandise and look great doing it? Just contact us at info@warriorlogowear.com or call our number at 618-566-6864. You can also visit our location at 12 East Main Street, Mascoutah, Illinois, 62258.
8-4, Indians have the lead. 5:12 to go in the first. Waterloo takes it up the floor. This is Nicole Gum, who was the reason that Waterloo was close last game. Off to the right elbow for Thompson, missed the free layup, and the rebound for Sam Dwelfs underneath and puts it back, and it's good. Now Uptergrove gets this on the way. Thompson with a 20-footer, and that one is good. And all of a sudden the Bulldogs within 2. It's 8-6 out of the turnover trying to inbound. Bulldogs move to press. Bain to Young Walter. Still around, gets it to Whitwood, now across the Uptergrove down the line, pulls up for a 15, and it's good. Uptergrove gets them back to 4, 10-8, to 2, 10-8. Indians ahead by 2, 10-8. Over to the left side, now to the wing. Here's Dwelfs for 3, and it's good. The Bulldogs lead. Sam Dwelfs puts it 11-10 Bulldogs. 4:19 to go. Young Walter gets it and pulls, slapped out of bounds by Aubrey Heck. And the Indians will take it from the baseline, just in front of their own bench. Young Walter to inbound, 4:17 to go. Bulldogs leading 11-10. Young Walter inbounds, trying to find someone, no one open. Now gets to Whitworth across the timeline, back to Young Walter, who's lost the handle trying to dribble. Now Heck takes it the other side. The ball was stolen by Kala Espenshede. Thompson to the right side behind the arc, dribbles to her left, now takes the 3, and buries that one. And the Bulldogs lead by 4, 14-10 in the first. Uptergrove gets it over to Bain, and then it's stolen by Heck. Finds Espenshede on the block, lays one off the rim, didn't get it. Back up goes Nicole Gum, and it's knocked out of bounds by the Indians. And it'll stay with Waterloo. 3:47 to go first quarter. Bulldogs 14, Indians 10. Just underway here on this MVC Mega Night. Callie Coons kicked out of the game. Ivory Stogner checks in. Heck to inbound, just to the right of the basket. Gets it into Dwelfs underneath. Back out for Thompson to the corner. Heck for the right corner 3. Didn't go, and it ended up hitting the wires above the net. And that'll be an out of bounds back to the Indians. To the right of the rim, Young Walter to inbound out of the turnover. 3:39 to go to Stogner on the wing. And her pass is knocked out of bounds by Gum, and it'll stay with the Indians. And I tell you, I am basically staring, if I look straight ahead, I'm staring at the baseline that Avery Young Walter is standing at right now. Gets it to Stogner out to the right side of the basket. Trying to find it, ends up passing it into the hands of Mallory Thompson, who goes to the basket, bounces off the back of the rim, comes down with her own nose. Espinchi came down with a rebound and trying to go back up, got fouled. Indians second of the quarter. 3:25 to go, and Espinchi will shoot two. The Bulldogs already ahead 4. 3:25 remaining in this first quarter here in this Mega Night. And the free throw is good. Espinchi on the season, 48% of the free throw line, but she buries her first. Avery Bain checks out of the game. And the free throw from Espinchi down the back of the rim didn't go. Young Walter picks up the rebound and will dribble to her right. Across the timeline to the right side of the corner, but it's knocked away by Aubrey Heck. Stogner falls to the floor, ball gets batted into the air. Somehow Mallory Thompson finds it, and her layup gets batted away from behind by Uptergrove, and it goes out of bounds. And it'll be Aubrey Heck to inbound for the baseline. 3:13 to go. Bulldogs 15, Indians 10. Heck gets it in, right left wing for Thompson, down to the corner, Heck. Heck in the left corner, back out to Thompson, left side, dribbles in, trying to find in the lane, goes up with the basket. It rattles off the back rim, didn't go. Rebound, Young Walter. Stogner trying to cut back to the right, finds Uptergrove in the right corner. Back out to Young Walter on the wing, swings it, baseball pass ahead for Stogner. Stogner to the elbow, looks to Uptergrove in the wing, gets it into Whitworth on the block, trying to turn in through. Essentially knocks down Espinchi, no foul called, and Whitworth puts it in from the left block. Here Sam drops up the right wing, 2:37 to go, trying to find her way down the lane. And a foul on Young Walter, who essentially pushed her. Indians up to 3 fouls in this quarter, and now we just had a ref fall. All that, and one of the officials just fell. Not 100% sure what happened. He just kind of, not sure if he slipped. Didn't really notice. Might have been a sweat spot on the floor. One of the officials was headed to the scorer's table to call a foul. And all of a sudden, one of the officials was just on the floor right around the right wing of the arc, right on the three-point line on the right wing. Bulldogs by 3. They will inbound Aubrey Heck. The official stays in the game. Here's Sam Dwells, now downtown 3 from Nicole Gaume. Didn't go. Mallory Thompson gets the rebound, dribbles out of the right wing 3. Didn't go. It rolled out. Callie Coons back into the game, gets the rebound and gets it out to Young Walter. Young Walter pulls up at the elbow, gets it down to the Ray Collier right corner. Out to Stogner. Holds it, gets it over to Young Walter. Down to the right side for Collier. On the right wing, Collier holds it, gets it above her head, now gets it back to Young Walter to the left side for Stogner. Into Whitworth, drives down to the block. Post up there, back out to Stogner, back to Young Walter. Young Walter on the wing, Stogner. 1:53 to go, shot clock at 2. Young Walter's got to put one up, gets it away, and puts it in. It's a 2 just inside the arc. Young Walter got it, and the Indians within 1 with a jumper at the buzzer. Here's Aubrey Heck downtown for the Bulldogs, 1:38 to go. Levels to her left, sets it out for Dwells. Now to the wing for Heck. Dribbles down to the corner, 15-footer from the corner, didn't go. Rebound Whitworth, out over to Young Walter, who's essentially playing point guard at this point for the Indians. 1:22 to go. Over to Collier to the right side. 27 on the shot clock, 1:18 to go. Collier to the corner for Stogner. Looks inside, Whitworth on the block, down to the baseline, cuts around. Sam Dwells to the block and puts it up at the end of the Indians, regain the 16-15 lead. Heck crosses over with dribbling, gets it across the logo at midcourt, 60 seconds to go in the first. Here's Gum down the baseline, and a foul on the baseline is called. Young Walter called for the foul. That's the 4th of the quarter for the try. Bailiff Finley will check out of the game. So will Chichi Updergrove. Callie Coons and Avery Youngwalter will hit the bench. 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Heck to inbound to the left of the basket of the baseline. Gets it into Addie Stell, who missed the layup. And the rebound comes back to Whitworth. Bailiff Finley takes it up the right side. Stogner looks inside for Collier. Collier out to Finley, across, Updergrove over to the block. Back out to Stogner. Stogner to the right. Gets it over to the right wing for Collier. 36 seconds to go. Shot clock down to 15. Looks inside. Finley has her shot underneath, blocked away. And now Aubrey Heck takes it down the left side of the floor. 26 seconds to go in the first. Indians by 1:16-15. Thompson dribbles to her left, pulls up, takes the downtown three. Back rim didn't go. Rebound Collier. Indians the other way, 16 seconds left. Collier looks inside, but it's to nobody and ends up being Kaya Espenschied. Ball comes loose on the floor as Espenschied falls to the ground. Thompson with 7 seconds to go. Bees gum underneath and lays one off the glass. 17-16, 2 seconds to go with one. And that's going to do it. Miscommunication, nobody for the Indians grabbed the basketball to inbound. And so the quarter ends with the ball just kind of sitting on the floor. After one in Waterloo, the Bulldogs 17, the Indians 16. You're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
Warrior Logo Wear.
Your home is everything to you, and we know that. The law office of Misty L. Webbles is your hometown hero when it comes to managing your home and belongings. Practicing in estate planning, estate and trust administration, and real estate and guardianship, Misty's law office's goal is to protect you and your family. After graduating from McKendree and St. Louis University, Misty Webbles has worked in Mascoutah for years and knows the importance of our community. Don't let anyone else handle your family. Trust Mascoutah, trust Misty Webbles.
(17-16) second quarter, getting ready to get underway here in Waterloo. The Indians trailing the Bulldogs 17-16. Out of the corner, Bulldogs out of the timeout. Get it, and this one taken away, no good. Whitworth comes in to get the rebound off the shot by Aubrey Heck. Bailiff Finley will take it up the right to left side, gets it over to Updergrove to the wing. Baseline block for Whitworth, who puts up the jumper, didn't go. Heck gets the rebound and takes it the other way for the Bulldogs. Takes it down to the right side for Gum. Gum bounces it in to Addie Stell on the left elbow. Now to Heck, who looks inside Espenschied off the left hash mark. Off the top left hash. Heck now downtown. Out of the elbow for Stell. Dribbles down. Has it to the arc. Down up for Espenschied to the left side for Thompson, who goes down the right side of the lane and gets call, and a whistle blows. A travel down on it by Thompson as she tried to move down the right side. Finley to inbound for the Indians. Finley to inbound for the Indians, gets it in. Updergrove looking and able to find it, but it's knocked out of the hands. Whitworth tipped it off her fingers, and then Heck gets it down the right side. Gum on the right side, dribbles into the elbow. Now moves it, gets it out. Aubrey Heck left wing three, didn't go. And the ball is tipped in the air, loose, knocked away. Thompson, the last to touch it for the Bulldogs. And the Indians will take it. 6:53 to go, still waiting for a point to be scored in this second quarter. Finley to inbound. Gets it over to Updergrove. Updergrove up the right side. Swings it across, finds Stogner up the right wing, gets it across the timeline. And they're going to say, oh, and she got fouled on the sideline. Natalie Thompson was going pretty hard on Stogner. And the whistle blows, and the foul first of the night for the Bulldogs. 6:45 to go, second quarter. This one out to Stogner. Stogner across, gets it to Updergrove in a one-point game. 17-16 across, Finley on the right wing. Finley sets it back across Updergrove downtown. Swings it back to the right side, Stogner. 6.5 to go, second quarter. Finley to the corner. Finley down the baseline, and that ball is knocked out of bounds. This one to the corner for Updergrove. Updergrove takes it down the left side of the baseline, and that one is knocked out of bounds. 6:21 to go. 6:21 to go, 17-16, second quarter. Heck gets it, bounces it back to Thompson, who takes it across the right side of the logo. Thompson on the right side, dribbles with her right hand, motions for a screen from Espenchid. Thompson dribbles to her left, takes the three, front iron miss, and then some contact chasing it out of bounds, and they're going to say off of Bailiff Finley, and it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Aubrey Heck will take it out of bounds. This one taken to the right side for Kenzie Nordyke. Gets it now to Heck on the right wing. Nearly had it stolen away by Updergrove. Heck gets it down to the left side. Thompson got an open lay to the bucket, but gets fouled by Bailiff Finley and also makes the basket. 19-16 Bulldogs, 5:57 to go. So Thompson will go to the free throw line. Second time she's been there tonight. Mentioned earlier, entering the night 61% of the line. And the free throw bounces off the rim. Chased down by Sam Dwelfs, but then the Indians grab it. Now it's stolen away by the Bulldogs again. And now it's Aubrey Heck downtown to the corner. Here comes Nordyke. And she'll take it to the basket and put it in. 21-16 Dogs. Updergrove bounce to Collier. Pressier for the Bulldogs. Whitworth off a tip, gets it to Stogner, who takes it. Now trying to get to Callie Coons, who's able to pick it up with a block. She'll just throw one to the basket. And the rebound, Aubrey Heck now gets it down to Thompson. Open layup with Stogner covering. Missed the layup too strong. Ball's loose, and Thompson takes it up behind the arc. Gets it to Aubrey Heck. Heck down the left side of the lane, dishes it back out and out of the wing for Thompson downtown. Pulls up. Swings it across, ball's tipped. Nordyke gonna take it to the basket, didn't go. Espenchid the rebound, ball's loose. Still scrambling for it. Now we got a whistle, a jump ball that's gonna go to the Indians. Chaos out of the basket, and the Indians come out with a jump. 5:08 to go in the second. And the Indians take their first time out of the evening, a full timeout. With 5:08 to go in the second, the Indians trail the Bulldogs 21-16.
Rinsing Ag Solutions owner Andrew Rinsing puts his many years of agricultural experience to work. We serve neighbors, friends, and family who we are honored to call customers. We employ a business model that prioritizes farmers. We are able to offer premium products at the lowest possible prices. We also offer drone and ground rig spraying services for farmers and sell Pioneer seeds. To learn more about Rinsing Ag Solutions, visit our website, rinsingagsolutions.com.
Twenty-one 16 after the Indians timeout as they get ready to come back onto the floor. Indians trailing by 5 after being up by as much as 6 in the first. Avery Youngwalter to inbound here for the Indians. Gets it out to Stogner. Stogner gets trapped down to the corner, and the ball comes loose, and we get another jump ball. That one will belong to the Bulldogs. Aubrey Heck to inbound here for the Bulldogs. Gets it down underneath, and it's knocked out of bounds as they were trying to connect with Dwelfs. Heck to inbound. Gets it out. Elbows jumper from Dwelfs didn't go. Espenchid on the block, puts one back, didn't go, and that one rebounded by Whitworth. And now Updergrove able to send one ahead, and it's picked off by Aubrey Heck, who are baseballs it ahead. Nicole Gum gonna miss the layup underneath. Espenchid, it goes off Espenchid, And now the Indians will get it back with 4:45 to go. Young Walter to inbound here for the Indians, able to find Whitworth and a block in the hole. Her pass gets tipped, but still grabbed by Collier, who goes to the basket, didn't go. Loose ball, Whitworth the rebound. She goes up, gets the foul, and gets the bucket. 21-18, second foul of the quarter for the Dogs. Here's Whitworth's free throw off the mark, didn't go. Aubrey Heck off the rebound. The rebound made by Dwelfs. Heck now has it up the floor. 4:29 to go. Heck to the corner. Espenshee down to the baseline, dumps it out. Jumper from 10 feet from Dwelfs, didn't go. Back out to Heck downtown. 4:20 remaining. Now to the wing. Into the corner for Nicole Gum. Dumps it back out of the wing. Dribbling to her left is Sam Dwelfs. Here's Nordijk, Kenzie Nordijk, who takes it down the lane and gets it in the bucket. Young Walter now takes it offside, gets it down to the corner, but the ball's tipped and taken away by Espenshee, who gets another bucket. 25-18. Young Walter has it, bounced to Stogner. Stogner fires it ahead for Whitworth. Whitworth gonna try to take it to the lane, gonna throw one up off the window, didn't go, and then it goes off her foot and out of bounds. And back to the Bulldogs, 25-18, 3:44 to go. Mallory Thompson checks back out of the game for the Bulldogs with 3:44 to go in the second. Aubrey Heck takes it up across the timeline. Dribbles to the left, bounces it down to the corner, look inside, and that one is going to fall off the rim, didn't go, up and no good again. Collier gets the rebound, but then she lost the handle, and now the ball gets back out for Gum. Heck, down to the left wing, 3 for Sam 12, since she airballed it short. Rebound though by Thompson, pulls it back to the right corner for 3. Bounced it off the back rim. Stogner to the rebound. Takes it the other way, trying to get it down the lane. Stogner pulls up at the baseline, knocked it out of bounds. They're going to say off of Stogner and back to the Bulldogs. And now we have a whistle. Bayla Finley will check into the game for the Indians. Avery Stogner checks out. Aubrey Heck takes it up the floor. Takes it to the floor for the Bulldogs. Dribbles to her left. Now she's going to take a deep 3. She almost connected. And then the ball gets thrown out of bounds. It went off of Finley, but just before she landed out of bounds, she was able to throw it, essentially throw it off Jessica Richter. Avery Bain checks back into the game, so does DeRay Collier. Finley and Whitworth, Whitworth, one of the ones that heads to the bench, and now we get a foul underneath on an attempted layup by Nicole Gum. And call that one on Avery Youngwalter. Callie Coons preparing to check out of the game for the Indians. She'll do so after the first free throw. And the first from Gum is short. Gum this year, 57% of the free throw line. And the second from Gum is good. 26-18, 2:52 to go. Ball's loose off the inbound. Gum able trying to put a layup up, but then the ball no good. Ball comes back loose. And it's a battle between Gum and Updergrove. And the jump is cold, and that'll go to the Indians off the arrow. Whitworth back out of the game. Bayla Finley goes to sit down. Avery Bame to inbound for the Indians. Gets it into Updergrove. Updergrove gets it back to Bame. Bame trying to throw it back to Updergrove, and that one's out of bounds. And it goes back to the Bulldogs, 2:40 to go. This one back, taken down the left side of the lane. Mallory Thompson off the inbound pass, gets it down the lane. Didn't go, and Whitworth able to steal it right out of her hands. Up there goes dribbles to her right, getting no help, and ends up getting trapped. Still got to get it across the timeline. Pass is deflected. It's going to be Richter down the right lane. Didn't go, and a foul underneath. No shot, so on the floor. 2:21 to go. Aubrey Heck to inbound here for the Bulldogs. 2:21 to go. Heck gets it. Left wing three coming here for Gum. It's going to bounce out. Ball gets tipped all the way back out to Gum behind the arc. Down to the right wing for Heck. Holds it off her left hip. Now throws it. Intercepted by Coons. Coons dribbles to the right side. Gets it to Bame. Bame trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it now back to Coons. Coons finds Stogner up ahead. Looking to Whitworth, cutting into the basket. Knocked it out of bounds off a Bulldog. 1:58 to go, second quarter. Indians get the ball baseline out of bounds. 1:58 to go. 26-18, second quarter. Oh no, they reversed that call. They say it was off the Indians, and the Bulldogs will get it back. Aubrey Heck will take it up the floor. Out to the right side, to the elbow. Gum off to the wing for Aubrey Heck, left side. Holds it, trying to find somewhere. He's going to just take the three. Didn't connect. Rebound comes to Whitworth, who gets it, fires it ahead for Stogner. Stogner trying to get one into Bame. Ball gets tipped into the air. Loose ball. Whistle blows. We have a foul on who? Stogner. Bailiff Finley checks back out of the game for Avery Bame. Fourth foul of the quarter for the Indians, so the Bulldogs hit the bonus. Up the floor and out of the right side comes Gum. Holds it off a right hit, now takes it in, finds Richter. Down the right side of the lane goes Richter, and up in a foul. And that'll be the fifth foul of the quarter for the Indians with 1:24 to go. 26-18, Richter will go to the free throw line. Richter, 54% free throw shooter. She has two. And the first one is good. 27-18. Kelly Coons back into the game for Bailiff Finley. And the free throw, good. 28-18. Cal Espenchie checks back out of the game for Jessica Richter. Bame gets it into Collier. Collier holds it, gets double teamed, now trying to find someone to go, finds Whitworth, swings it back to Callie Coons. Coons bounces it through, finds Bame, up and in for Avery Bame. Indians now back 28-20, 109 to go in the second quarter. Back down the right side inside the arc, pulls it back out. Dribbles to the left, now to the elbow, bounces to the corner. Espenchie didn't go, off to the left side, looking inside for Thompson down the block. Gets underneath with a reverse layup, missed it short. Gets a rebound, puts one back up off the glass, didn't go. Collier gets that rebound underneath. Collier takes it up the right side, trying to find somewhere to go. Doesn't have anybody. Ends up finding Callie Coons downtown. 40 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 38 seconds to go. Collier gets it off to Stogner, left wing. Stogner, Bame, gonna put up a jumper and draws a foul. She'll go to the line, 32 seconds to go. 17 on the shot clock. And Bame's free throw is perfect. Second free throw for Bame didn't go. And the rebound, Collier off to Stogner. Now to Whitworth. Whitworth down the lane, gonna put one up off the window, too hard. And then a foul as she comes back down. It's going to be a foul on Whitworth, on whoever was trying to get the rebound. And now it's going to be free throws on the other end. Free throws coming for Espencheat. So Espencheat will shoot 2 and make the first. 29-21, 25 seconds to go. Now, Kenzie Nordyke checks back into the game for the Bulldogs. Espencheat's second free throw. Back rim, no. Callie Coons chases down the rebound. Gets it ahead to Collier, 24 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Collier off to Stogner left side, dribbles to her right, gets it to Coons. Coons gonna pop a 3 and airballed it long. Bame able to almost keep it in, didn't quite save it. With 15 seconds to go, the Bulldogs will take it back. 15 seconds remaining. Heck takes it across the timeline, dribbles down to the left side. Gives down to the corner, 3 from Nordyke. Didn't go, missed it long. Ball comes loose, 3 seconds to go, knocked it out of bounds with 3 seconds on the clock. Finley is out, Bame comes back in. Bame will inbound with 3 seconds to go, the Indians down 8. Bame gonna heave it down the floor, and it didn't, it just one bounced it out of bounds. She was trying to find Whitworth down on the underneath and ended up just absolutely heaving it. You're going to say a Bulldog touched it because they're letting the Indians take it out of bounds again. It was one bounce out. Oh no, they are letting Heck do it just on that baseline. Heck to inbound here for the Indians, 3 seconds to go. Heck looks inside, gets it out for Jones, didn't get the basket, back up, no good. On the putback attempt by Addie Still, and that is the end of the second. Indians trail 29-21 at the half. You're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Ready to start the third quarter here on the Indian Sports Network. Bulldogs lead the Indians 29-21. Mallory Thompson has it. Gets it out to Sam Dwells. Bulldogs start the second half of the basketball. Out to the right side for Aubrey Heck, who drives down the right side, takes it, lost the handle, trying to kick it back out, gets it out. Dwells fakes a three, now to the right side. Heck dribbles to her left, gets it down to the left wing. Gum dribbles up the right, back out to Thompson left side. Thompson off to Espenshee, now gets it down to three for Heck, and air ball missed out of bounds. Here's young Walter after the air ball. Indians get it. Now Coons gets it ahead for Avery Bain. Bain looking inside. Whitworth goes in. Laid one too strong. Rebound taken by Uptergrove. Her goes too strong. Bain gets that rebound. Missed that one short. And the ball is tipped back into the hands of Sam Dwells. Who gets it now to Aubrey Heck. Heck up over the floor. Trying to take it down the lane. Pulls up for a 16-footer and it didn't go. Rebound Bain. Young Walter takes it down the right side. Gets it to Coons. Coons trying to take it to the block. Bounces it back for Uptergrove. Uptergrove to the baseline. Puts one up and in. Uptergrove able to put in a jumper. Out of the right side, here's Nicole Gum. Faked left, now goes right. Gets it, bounces it through the legs of Dwells. Ball on the floor. Loose ball, jump ball. And that one will belong to the Indians. .6:30 remaining in the third. Young Walter ready to inbound, gets it out to Whitworth. Whitworth throws it into the hands of Thompson, who's going to take it to the basket. Missed the layup, but Gum gets the rebound for the Bulldogs. Gets it out. Thompson gets the right wing three. Off the window! Bangs it in! And the Bulldogs lead 32-23. Here's Whitworth firing it ahead for Bame. Bame takes it down, goes up with a layup and puts that one in. 32-25, 6:03 to go. Out the left side comes.
And he stole it. And I'm like,
And gets it now to the right side for Aubrey Heck. Heck takes it, dribbles to her left. Able to dribble down the left side of the lane, put one up off the window, didn't go. Rebound Whitworth, gets it out to Young Walter. Young Walt looks inside for Uptergrove. Uptergrove down to the left side for Coons. Goes up off the window for Bain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Bulldogs. It'll be 30 seconds. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Out of the timeout, the Indians down 5, 32-27. 5:34 to go in the third quarter. Aubrey Heck takes it down the left side, trying to go straight down the lane, goes up, gets fouled. And she'll make her way to the free throw line. Heck will shoot free throws. The first one is good. Heck at the line this year. 62%, and the second one goes as well. 34-27, 7-point lead, 3:28 to go. Whitworth takes it off the inbound, gets it to Collier, but it goes past Collier. Off down the baseline, it's knocked out of bounds. 5:21 to go, third quarter. 34-27. Indians trailing by 7. Young Waterloo inbound. Gets it into Bame. Bame gets it back. Young Walter. They have sent it ahead for Updergrove. Updergrove is going to go down the left side. Fires it into Bame, who travels. Bame wasn't ready for the pass. And caught it behind her and then traveled while trying to set herself. And with 5:13 to go, and a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs, Aubrey Heck will take it up the floor. Heck dribbles to the right, fires underneath, and it goes out of bounds off of Thompson. This one taken in. Here's Heck on the right wing, gets it back out. 3-ball coming, Mallory Thompson didn't go, and the rebound, Bame, now over to Updergrove, sent it back to Bame off a press. Bame takes it up the right side, finds, didn't try to get it to Collier, and then a foul as Heck goes the other way. Bame gets knocked to the floor. Foul's going to be called on Bame. 4:47 to go, third quarter. Aubrey Heck takes it up the right side, gets it across the timeline. Swings it to the right side, Nicole Gum. Dribbles in, down to the elbow, trying to get it across, now to the left side, out to Heck, left wing 3. Off the right rim. Bame gets the rebound. And she'll get a jump ball called, it'll stay with the Bulldogs. Underneath. Young Walter gets it up ahead to Collier after the jump ball. Ball gets missed. Whitworth gets it underneath. Reverse the layup. Didn't go. Heck going to come down with a rebound. Now, Updergrove got hands on it. Now the foul is going to be, now a jump ball is going to get called. I guess it was not a jump a minute ago. So now the Indians will go back on defense. Gum will inbound to Heck. 4:19 to go. Aubrey Heck brings it up the floor for the Bulldogs. Dribbles to her right. Bounces it across right wing for Nicole Gum. Gives it now to Mallory Thompson. Thompson dribbles down to the right side, down to the corner. Didn't go. Loose ball picked inside. Jumper turn and jumper by Sam Dwelfs, and that one is good. 36-27, 3:55 to go, third quarter. And now the ball stolen away over to Gum on the block underneath. 38-27, Mascoutah timeout. And you're listening to Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Out of the timeout, the Indians get the basketball. Young Walter fires it ahead, and then it's picked off. Down the floor. Thompson looking for someone to go with it. Gets it out the glove. He just buries a three. He just buried a three, and it's 41-27. Stogner gets it for the Indians, pulls it up across the timeline. Chopped up at the top left corner, and then a double dribble is called. On the right side goes Aubrey Heck. She takes the jumper, puts it, didn't go. Rebound to Ray Collier, takes it back from left to right, and a foul as she dribbles up the right side. So Avery Young Walter will inbound now to Avery Stogner. Stogner gets it across for Young Walter on the right side wing. Gets it now to Ray Collier. Collier dribbles to her right. Young Walter on the wing. Gets it now to Collier. Takes it down to the corner. Stogner dribbles back to her left. Gets it out to Young Walter. Whitworth down sound. Dribbles to the right side for Whitworth. Whitworth into Payne and knocked it out of bounds. Mallory Thompson looks inside, gets to Aubrey Heck down to the corner. Sam dwells for three, missed it short. Coming away, Payne didn't get it. Goes up and a foul. .224 to go, third quarter. Here's the one that is no good. Free throw is no good. So 0 for 2 goes Jessica Richter at the free throw line. Now Avery Young Walter takes it down to the left side, gets it to Avery Bame. Bame on the wing, gets it out to Whitworth downtown, now to the right side for Young Walter. 2:09 to go, third quarter, looks inside to Bame. Bame dribbles down, takes the power dribble to the baseline, puts one of them off the glass, didn't go, bounced off the rim. Aubrey Heck gets the rebound pass from Addie Stell, gets it now to the right side. Here's Richter from the right wing three, didn't connect. Whitworth gets the rebound and now sent the other way. Young Walter gets one into Stogner, 1:50 remaining. Now to the right side for Collier.
I'm sorry, the seats are reserved.
Collier takes it down, gets it in, under the left side, and then a foul underneath. Oh, a travel as she got knocked to the floor, and she's down with her hands over her face. Now Coach Katie Elby not pleased with the refs. Think Collier should have been fouled. They called a travel. Aubrey Heck going to take it up the right side of the floor. 1:34 to go, third quarter. Now to the right side. Dribbles to her right. Dribbles off the elbow. Now to the corner. Here's a three from the corner for Addie Stell. Didn't go, missed it long off the rim. And a foul as Nordyke and Stogner went chasing after it. And they're going to call the foul on Nordyke. So the Indians will count one back. And the Bulldog head coach not a fan. Young Walter to inbound, gets it over to Bame. 1:20 remaining. Bame gets it to Young Walter to Whitworth. Whitworth trying to take it down the left side, pulls up with a block, trying to get somewhere to go, didn't go. Young Walter back out to Stogner. Stogner with a downtown three, missed it off the left side of the rim. Rebound goes for Stell, and now out to Heck. Heck up the right side, throws it back out for Richter. Nicole Gum takes it back out of the top corner. 53 seconds to go in the third. Down to the corner. Here's Nordyke off the baseline, dips it back out, long two from Richter, and it didn't go. Ball's knocked out of bounds off of Bame. And it'll stay with the Bulldogs, 41-27, 44 seconds remaining. .44 seconds to go in the third. Richter, Nordyke takes it out, gets it across for Richter. 39 seconds to go. 6 on the shot clock. Hack gonna have to pull up, goes for three, didn't go. 31 seconds to go, and they're gonna say a shot clock violation. Heck didn't get it off before the buzzer. Young Walter trying to inbound. Gets it now to Stogner. Stogner out to Young Walter, who threw it to Aubrey Heck. Gets it to Gummer to the basket, and she puts one in. 43-27, 21 seconds to go. Whitworth underneath, gets it into Stogner. Stogner to Young Walter, now over to the right side for Uptergrove. Uptergrove nearly had it knocked away. Now to the left side, Stogner gets it back out for Whitworth. 5 seconds in the third. Whitworth, Uptergrove down to 2. Uptergrove didn't get anything off. Out of the third. And that is that. After 3, Bulldogs 43, Indians 27. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
The Lake of the Ozarks awaits. LOZ Vacations is your one-stop shop for your next Great Lake escape. LOZ Vacations offers beautiful lakefront homes with pools, docks, and more. Rediscover the Lake of the Ozarks, boating, hiking, caves, swimming, and more. Find more information at lozvacations.com or call the number on the screen.
Start of the fourth quarter in Waterloo. The Indians will take the ball first due to the arrow. And Chichi Uptergrove will take it up the floor for the Indians. Gets it over to Young Moore to the right side. 7:54 to go, just underway fourth quarter. Gets it out to Avery Bame. Now over to the left side for Uptergrove. Uptergrove's pass knocked away by Mallory Thompson. And she tries to control it down the right base sideline. Pulls up the elbow, gets it out for Aubrey Heck. Just underway in the fourth. Bulldogs have it behind top corner for Heck. Heck now trying to dribble it, goes to the left corner. 3 coming for Sam Dwell. She connects. And that is that. The Bulldogs have a 46-27 lead, a 19-point lead for the Dogs. The Uptergrove's pass tipped away by Nicole Gum after the inbound. Gum still has it. Bodies flying out of the floor. Ball on the ground, loose. Everybody's everywhere. And the jump ball is called. The Bulldogs will take possession. Ball flying, bodies flying, everything going all over the place. And it culminates in the Bulldogs keeping the basketball. They'll have it baseline out of bounds. Aubrey Heck up across the left timeline. Dribbles to the right. Now pulls it back to the elbow, trying to get down the lane. Going to put one up off the window and putting it in. 21-point lead for the Dogs. 6:58 to go. Throws this one in. Heck again going to pick it off. 6:54 to go. Heck dribbles to the right. 6:47 remaining. Heck drives, now kicks to the corner. Loose ball, jumper off the rim is going to fall, and we're going to get a whistle. .6:39 to go, 48-27. That one is up and no good. Collier going to get the rebound. Dribbles back the other way for the Indians, ahead down 21. Collier looks to the left, gets it into Callie Coons. Coons gets it to Collier off her hands and now taken away by Dwelfs. Now back to Heck. Heck takes it up over the timeline, dribbles to her right. Now down to the corner. And dishes it off. Heck lost the handle, didn't get it. Out one to the corner, finds Bame. Bame gets it now to Finley. Finley off to Collier. Collier across the timeline. Gets it now. Left wing for Whitworth. Whitworth off for Bame. Bame to the elbow. Bounces it across. Collier to the elbow. Dishes it out. Gets it over to Coons. Coons takes it down. Trying to find somewhere to go. Bounces it out to Whitworth. Whitworth down the left side of the lane. Goes up. Didn't get it. And she'll get fouled though and go to the free throw line. 5:35 to go, fourth quarter. Free throw is good. First one good for Whitworth. Don't forget, following this game, we do have the boys. The Indians, again, the Bulldogs boys teams, as they'll face off in what is a big one. The Indians beat the Bulldogs 50-20 the last time they played each other. Aubrey Heck will take it up the floor for the Bulldogs after two good free throws from Harper Whitworth. Up the right side, Aubrey Heck takes it down to the right, down to the elbow. Dishes it off, bounces it back out, gets it to Gum. 5:17 to go, and now a whistle blows and a foul on Bame. .5:16 to go. Fourth foul of the game for Avery Bame, and now we have a timeout taken by the Indians. .5:16 to go. The Indians take a timeout. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network.
My team and I are independent financial advisors that help families with their investment, retirement, and wealth management goals. Our mission is to provide premier financial services. Community financial advisors assist clients in making educated decisions about their future by providing a wide range of financial and investment planning services.
To contact your local financial advisor, Matt Schroeder, call 618-607-8066. For any additional information, visit communityfinancial.com.
5:16 to go in the fourth quarter. 48-29 Bulldogs. This one is out. Down the left side comes Aubrey Heck. Gets it out to the right for Nicole Gum. 5:10 to go and a 19-point lead. Gum gives it away and a bucket and gets it to Espinchid, who finds the bucket. 50-29, 5:01 to go. This one's knocked away. And now Collier has it up the left side. 4:49 to go. Collier takes it now to the right. Dribbling to her right, pulls it up over her head, now gets it down to Coons, down to the right corner. Coons has it flanking away, and Heck gets the steal. And takes it back the other way, dribbles with her left hand up the right side of the floor. Switches to her right, gets it across the timeline. Bends at the waist, now dribbles to her left. 4:27 to go, dribbles to her right, now to the corner for Dwelf's. Going to take the right corner three, missed it short. It's going to bounce off the rim. Loose ball on the floor. And it's going to be Espincheed who takes it to the basket and puts it in. 52-29. A 23-point lead for the Bulldogs. But Finley trying to inbound. Good press here. Diamond press break for Diamond and one press here for the Bulldogs. And the ball's knocked out of bounds off of Espincheed. 4:07 to go, fourth quarter. Young Walter gets it across, finds Avery Bame trying to take it up the right side. Bame pulls back behind the arc, bounces, and it's picked off by Mallory Thompson, who lost the handle and lets it fly out of bounds. Indians will keep possession, 3:59 to go in the fourth. DeRay Collier gets it across the timeline, now gets it to Avery Young Walter. Young Walter bounces it, gets it to Bailiff Finley. Finley all to the left side for Collier. Collier gets it out, Young Walter. Young Walter to the wing for Finley. Looks inside, Young Walter gets it off the block, goes up off the window, didn't go, ball's knocked out of bounds. This one off to the wing. Heck taking it up the right side. Gets it across the timeline. Dribbles into the lane. Throws one up off the window, and it's good. Just in front of the free throw line. She put that one up and just let it fall off the window. 3:23 to go, 54-29. Collier taking it to the left side. Up Young Walter in. Whitworth off the elbow. Gets it into Bame, who's fouled going up and gets the bucket of the foul. 54-31. 3:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. Indians trailing by 23. Bame got the and one. She'll have one free throw. And that free throw is going to be good. 54-32, 3:12 to go in the fourth. Heck gets it across, spins her way back left, now goes behind the back with a dribble, now swings out to the right side, Mallory Thompson. 3:05 to go, Thompson to the right elbow, gonna put up a jumper, it got tipped, didn't go. Whitworth's gonna get a hand of the rebound and then actually get the rebound. Now over to Young Walter. Young Walter up, dribbles over to the left, gets it to Whitworth, Whitworth to the corner. For Collier, who bounces it back to Finley. Finley looking inside, the ball didn't go. Thompson gonna get the pass interception, and she'll just hold on to it, wait for the jump. It's gonna stay with the Indians. 2:41 to go in the fourth. They called a foul on Bailiff Finley. Oh, they didn't call the jump, they called a foul on Bailiff Finley. And so the Bulldogs will get the basketball. 2:41 to go, 54-32. Trying to inbound and ends up getting it out to Aubrey Heck. Heck dribbles to her left, now goes to the right. Pulls it back toward the line. And now dribbles to the elbow. And then her bounce pass gets tipped out of bounds. So it got tipped out of bounds by Sam Dwelfs. Stogner gets it over to go over to the right side. Gets it out to Young Walter, 2:19 to go. Loose ball, Young Walter to Stogner. Stogner gets it now back to Young Walter, 2:14, trying to bounce it in, and it's picked off by Aubrey Heck. Clock ticking down. Heck is just going to go the distance and get a blocking foul, and now she'll go to the free throw line. 2:09 remaining in the fourth. Free throw is no good on the first from Heck. And the second free throw is good. 55-32 with 2:07 remaining. Stogner gets it across the timeline. Now gets it over to Young Walter. Young Walter bounces it over to Upter Grove. Upter Grove to the wing for Stogner. Stogner now gets it over to Upter Grove, who's going to take a three. Miss it short. Heck gets the rebound for the Dogs. Her pass is going to get tipped away. And now Richter's going to grab it, and she's going to fall to the floor. Quickly back. Quick to get up. And then the ball got knocked out of bounds. 1:45 to go. Young Walter down, takes it out of the baseline. The Indians will suffer their 14th loss of the year. The Bulldogs will pick up their 11th win, and it'll be 11-15. 1:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Indians have 5 fouls on the night. There was a foul somewhere on that play. Mallory Thompson will go to the free throw line. And she will airball the first free throw. And Katie Elby is going to empty the Indian bench. Finley, Juliana Hart, Mackenzie Simpson, Scout Latham, and Aaron O'Leary all going to check out of the game. Just going to empty the bench. And the Bulldogs will do the same. Thompson airballed her first free throw. Her second on the way. And it's good. And now the Bulldogs will empty their entire bench. Addie Stell will come into the game. Tess Noby will get into the game. Kenley Miller, Kenzie Nordike, and Paige Lindhorst all into the game. 1:41 to go. Here's Mackenzie Simpson for the Indians on the left side. Simpson gets it over to Scout Latham. Latham it over to Hart. Hart on the wing. Dribbles back to her right. Now dribbles over the left side for Aaron O'Leary. O'Leary trying to find Finley. Finley keeps it on the Indian side of the floor. 1:23 to go. Out of the wing. Hart wanted to fake a three. Trying to find Finley. Now dribbles down to the right side. Here's Kenzie Nordike going to go all the way. Didn't go. Hart going to get the rebound for the Indians. Picks up the rebound. Gets it across for Latham, who gets it over to Simpson. Simpson trying to drive into the lane. Ball comes loose. And now the other way comes Paige Lindhorst. Trying to throw it to Nordike, and it goes over her head. 60 seconds to go, 56-32. Indians and Bulldogs boys basketball coming up in just a few minutes. Be a little bit later than anticipated, but should be a good one to the Indians last time out, as that one goes out of bounds off Juliana Hart. Last time out, the Indians beat the Bulldogs 51-31 back in Mascoutah on December the 12th. That's coming up on the Indian Sports Network. Here's Kenzie Nordike out of the right side for Tess Noby. Nordike downtown, dribbles out of the right side. Three ball is coming, didn't go, got tipped, and then knocked it out of bounds off of Kenley Miller. 38 seconds to go. And now Catherine Otten, Addie Dwelfs, Kenley Miller as well. Couple more, little more bench emptying here. 2-second difference, shot clock and game clock, 31 and 27. Finley on the wing, pass is tipped by Paige Lindhorst, trying to take it all the way, pulls up at the elbow, down the lane, dishes it out, three ball coming, it's no good. Rebound by Addie Dwelfs, it goes up, didn't go, 15 seconds to go. To the free throw line, a jumper, no good. And now chasing down the ball is Bayla Finley, who's going to try to take it down the distance. And she'll pick up the transition bucket on the right side of the floor. 56-34, game down to 3. And that is going to do it. And the final 56-34. The Bulldogs win this one. A 22-point win for the Dogs. And the Indians fall to 8-14. That's going to do it for us. Boys basketball is coming up next. This